It's 6:30 right here. Time for us to see what the headlines have got this morning. Please note that we're only reading the headlines as published according to the editorial guidelines of these various media outlets. So ensure that you get the facts and do your research even while you react to anyone that has your attention. We'll be going through The Punch, The Guardian, Daily Trust, The Nation, and Vanguard. Let's get started with The Punch right now. EFCC may prosecute 300 forex racketeers. The writers right here. EFCC gets order to freeze 300 accounts, says one account transacted $15 billion illegally. Naira would have crashed massively if 300 accounts were not frozen. Chairman. Bullying. Abuja school shot. Victim may sue. Lautech students seek justice after cop allegedly kills copper. 50,000 schools listed for federal government's Safe School scheme. Air Nigeria, Serica goes on trial for 8 billion naira fraud. Dangote drops diesel to 940 naira, stations sell 1,400. CBN releases more dollars as naira weakens to 1,300 to the dollar. Yoruba Nation, Afeni Ferry slams Akintoye, Igboho. High Commission to sanction workers barring Nigerians from Indian school. Finance Ministry recovered 57 billion naira MDA's debts. Director. Emefiele printed 684.5 million naira with 18.9 billion naira, says EFCC in fresh charge. Slain Oshun cleric's family alleges plot to bury mother case. Rivers vigilante commander, 3 others arrested for armed robbery. Let's move on to The Guardian. Pursue Tinubu's agenda on food security, minister tells researchers. 15 million children face hunger over high food prices, says report. Fraud allegations and money laundering. EFCC intensifies manhunt for Bello, detains Serica, freezes 300 accounts. Blackout cripples business activities in Taraba, Gombe, Adamawa. Less than 20% of Nigerians access 12 hours power daily. CBN to sell $16 million to BDCs at 1,021 naira per dollar amid fresh panic in FX market. Anxiety as Ihedioha, others quit PDP, court sacks Imo party chairman. Federal government probes bullying incident at international school in Abuja. Ganduje summons Ayeda Tiwa. 15 Guba aspirants over Ondo APC primary outrage. And that's it on The Guardian. Moving on to the Daily Trust. Nigeria Air How AFCC nabbed Sirika over 8 billion naira fraud. The writers right here. Sacked directors for interrogation. Ex-minister brother's account remains frozen. Abuja school bullying sparks outrage. Closure. NSIB probes Dana aircraft skid incident. It's wrong to increase electricity tariff without consultations. Speaker. Sokoto sacks 15 district heads over insecurity and racketeering. Others. I'll resign if Yahaya Bello is not prosecuted. EFCC chair. Bandits kill 3, abduct 8 in Kaduna community. Emefiele printed 684.5 million naira notes with 18.9 billion naira. EFCC. $2.1 billion reserve depletion. CBN sold only $581 million to market. Report. PDP crisis deepens as court bars NWC from tampering with pro-Wike caretaker list. AFCC chairman, if I can go after my kingsman, why not Yahaya Bello? Let's move on to The Nation. EFCC arrests Sirika, slams Emefiele with fresh charges. Government tightens import duty exemptions. No going back on Yahaya Bello's prosecution. Challenges facing climate early warning system by Naimet Boss. First Lady, alternative high school for girls ready in 6 months. Senate panel backs 18-year minimum entry age into tertiary institutions. Ekiti excited over next nod to generate power. Nigeria eyes $10 billion investment in oil and gas. Let's move on to our final stop for the day, which is the Vanguard. Naira depreciates to 1,300 naira to the dollar in official market. State Police. Ehidero says it's desirable ones of abuse. Passengers overpower bandits in Zamfara. Kill 1, seize 2 AK-47 rifles. How Remi Tinubu saved me from media blackmail. Adeleke. Ex-Imo Governor Ihedioha resigns from PDP. 2023, Peter Obi and I never believed in ideologies of Labour Party. Doyin Okupe. I want to appear in court, but I'm afraid of arrest. Yahaya Bello. Lecturer killed by kidnappers. We've informed his family. Babcock Management. Abuja school shut down over bullying assault of student. Yahaya Bello withdrew $720,000 from government account to pay child school fees. AFCC. 1 dies, 3 hospitalized in partial building collapse in Lagos. And that's it on the Vanguard. Time to get your reactions. You can watch live and comment on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can also call and send a WhatsApp message. The WhatsApp number on WhatsApp voice call is 080 99930137. You can call 0700 951 0000, 080 95974869. Please, when you call, move away from your device, give your name, your location, and kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. Good morning.
Good morning. Perfect gentleman, Itodo. How are you? How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Welcome.
I'm Walker calling from Gwangwala. Permit me to greet Umar Mansur, his lovely family, and his fellow compatriots along Airport Road who are listening to this legendary radio station. My regard to him. It's pathetic. Firstly, let us commend the act of bravery by the passenger who overpower the bandits and dispossess them of their weapons. It's a good one. The rest of Nigeria, with unity, with unison, we can fight the bandits. If there is political will on the side of those who are in the position of authority, if they can empower Nigeria, bandits are lesser than Nigerian people. And it is terrible that some, I didn't say all, some traditional rulers in the rural area are involved in racketeering and armed dealings, and they have complexity in this art of banditry and kidnapping. It's unfortunate. Those who are supposed to be father of the society are now guilty of whatever is happening. Thank you. That is my take this morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
Itodo, this is Barnabas coming from Niger State.
Welcome, Barnabas.
I greet Abubakar, I greet Momisi, Galasi, Tinubu Pikin. I greet all the rest of the Nigeria Info listeners. And my take this morning is to comment that EFCC chair, I will resign if Yahaya Bello is not prosecuted. Yes, I love that. And another one is Yahaya Bello said he is afraid of arrest, or he won't appear to court. I think he called himself White Lion. Why would White Lion be afraid again? Why will Lion be afraid of arrest? If he is innocent, he should appear to.
Hello, Barnabas.
If he's not afraid, he should appear to court or report himself to EFCC. I mean, if he's innocent. So that is my take. He should appear to EFCC or to court.
All right.
To defend himself. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. Are you there?
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name, please?
Thank you. My name is Clement, Zion Prince.
Welcome, Zion Prince. Go ahead.
Yes, I heard you read that.
Sorry about that. If you can call back, that'll be good. Welcome.
Hello, Itodo.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. This is Gabriel calling from Maitama.
Welcome, Gabriel. Please go ahead.
I want to comment those passengers who took their steps together and then confront those bandits and overwhelm them. I really clap for them because something of such happened to me sometime when I was going back from home. I'm robbers in Federal go and entered. When I look at these people, the man who came down to my side to check if there's money under the seat that was still down, I look at him, only what he had in his hand was knife, but other people were lying down. But I look at, if I do that by myself, these people will overwhelm me. That's why I keep quiet. They do what they did to do and they left. Another thing is that Yahaya Bello, who will come today to say he's afraid of going to court, what is he trying to tell Nigerians? This is what Fayose did. As soon as Fayose dropped, he carried his load and went to EFCC. And then reported himself, what they supposed to do, they're supposed to go and meet them so that whatever they prove himself innocent, if he's innocent. So You're not supposed to run away from what they accuse him for. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Have a good day as well. Let's see what's happening on the live feed right now. You can watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Don't forget to follow and subscribe accordingly. Also, Francis Namani says the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, should submit himself for investigation if he has no skeleton in his cupboard. Our leaders should lead by example. May God help us. And Lutzo Stephen, good morning. Lanre Ajayi Koka says, let's celebrate the AFCC chairman for his courage and forthrightness. Yahaya Bello must be prosecuted. The bully in Abuja-based British school should be disciplined and made to tender an apology with an undertaking, is how Lanre ends that message. Dr. Mrs. Unma Lebara in Owerri. Enough of these foreign travels. The president needs to travel to all the states in Nigeria and find out for himself how things are faring. Shatima tells us that their commitment to food security, not mere rhetorics. We have heard enough of this and want government to be proactive as people are suffering, excruciating pains and dying slowly. Emeka Ohanyido, it's unfortunate Nigerian lecturers keep doing this. Really, really unfortunate. Frustrating. Well, this was not in the headline today, Emeka. All right. Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome.
Itodo, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, I'm Prince calling.
Go ahead, Zion Prince.
I heard you say that Senate fires back at the Minister for Education for the over the 18 years minimum wage for entering to university.
No, what the headline said, oh my, sorry about that. What the headline said regarding that is a Senate committee backed that push for the 18 years minimum age for entry into tertiary institutions, all right? Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Itodo.
Yes, welcome.
We have covered one only once again. I did the history of Angola.
There's something wrong with this, your connection is not clear at all. We can barely hear you. It's really hard to make out what you're saying. I have to let you go so you can call back. Welcome.
How, sir?
Good morning.
My name is Mrs. Obez. I'm calling you. I don't even know my address. I'm watching you live. You are doing a marvelous job.
Welcome.
I want to quickly react to bullying in our schools. Parents, when the school is shut down, the story have to revolve around boyfriend snatching and what have you. Please, parents, when I return home, I'm going to call my children to watch that video. They slap too much. What kind of wickedness and bitterness is that? I want to appeal to parents. Show the video to your children. Tell your children what to do when they are bullied. That girl just stood there. Somebody was just slapping her as if she's not a human being. Nobody says you must retaliate. But you run for your dear life, return, report to the authority. But the voice I want to ask you, how on earth would that learn how to be that bitter? Those are the kind of people that if they don't go through psychological training, analysis, and what have you, they turn out to be bitter in life. It's not worth the while. So the school authority might be aware or not, but the most important thing is about your own family. Talk with your children. My son will not take it, even though I told my child, don't fight. Because sometimes you slap somebody and the person then the story will change. Nobody will know what happened. But run for your dear life. I know they too like people where they timid. To me, that's no sign of strength that you take slaps from a senior. I beg. And another story was away. I learned that there's one primary school in Lagos that the school fees is 42 million naira. And Nigerians were like, hey, it's too much. See, it's not by force. Nobody thinks you should children there. If the government allow the school, which is Chatham primary school, to go on, and Nigerians are paying 42 million, so be it. But the problem is, if you're a director in your establishment, how much is your salary that you'll be able to pay 45 million per section for a child in primary school?
All right.
I beg go. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to YouTube and see what you are saying. Good morning, Odo Ugochukwu. And Mahmoud Mohammed says the president should please save Nigerians. Filling stations are selling fuel at 750 naira per litre as at yesterday. The president should please save Nigeria from hunger and hardship. Adewo Diomo 77 says the EFCC chairman should stand strong. Those he is going after are very powerful people. Finally, the former aviation minister that painted Ethiopian Air for Oz is in custody. Asu Peter, if EFCC is working without interference from federal government, let other agencies do the same. All right. Let's take some WhatsApp messages right now. And I will resign if Yahaya Bello is not prosecuted, according to EFCC chairman. No hiding place for the White Lion. If you know, then you understand, is what St. Jude in Gwagolada says. Prosecution of Hadi Sirika is long overdue. The former aviation minister really hurt Nigerians. How can you go and hire an airplane and call it a national carrier? So sad, is what Oludade Abiodun says. The habit of putting the cart before the horse is destroying our country. The Minister of Power and Energy, Adelabu, knows that the electricity sector is being vandalized, and instead of solving the problem, he went ahead to increase the tariff. Sunny in Ado. Yahaya Bello should hand himself in to EFCC. He should be probed for power supply issues. The minister in charge is what Fitzgerald in Airport Road says. The EFCC chairman said he would resign if Yahaya Bello is not prosecuted. It is unfair for him to use Kogi state funds to pay his children's school fees in advance. He must face justice, is what Mr. Wav says. Let's get to you right now. You have 60 seconds. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is DJ.
Welcome, DJ.
I'm calling you from Kajimi.
You have 60 seconds. Please go ahead.
I want to lay my voice on Yahaya Bello's on away track. He's trying to run away. This is not the best. If he was so bold, I remember vividly when he entered, he was saying he wants to probe the former governor Wada, that if he's leaving, he should be probed. I remember it was on TV. He was saying it equivocally that he wants to probe him. If he leaves, he should be probed. So why now? Why is he running? He should go back and listen to his own tape. Come out with your full chest and face the music. If you've done well, it's okay. If you've not done well, you've answered for it. Why are you now showing your successors another way for them to escape if they too must have done anything regarding to government money? This is not the best. It's not the best for this country. Thank you, Itodo.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you, Itodo.
Welcome. You have 60 seconds.
Good morning.
Please go ahead.
Okay, very brief. My name is Umar. My take is about Emefiele and the money he printed is for lesser amount, the bigger billions of naira. Emefiele at this point. I need Buhari to be asked questions. Because somebody authorized that print, somebody authorized that transaction. Emefiele don't have the share to go and feed that money. So one must have been briefed. I want to print 1 naira with 20,000 naira. And he said we carry on. So let's know what Body has to say about what happened to the economy at there.
All right.
And this might be probed. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Omar. And Musa Lemu on YouTube says the international school should please conduct detailed investigation on that matter. Some of these children may belong to a fraternity, is what Musa in Kubwa says. Thank you so much for being a part of this segment. We'll go on the break right now. At 7 o'clock, the news comes up, and afterwards, we're back to take more of your reactions to the headlines. Don't forget, you can go on to YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja to catch up.
Are the ideas
Passionate.
This is Nigeria Info.